Crickets, crickets, crickets. I can't do that. I was going to play White Snake. Here I go again on my own. Because I'm the only one here. I know this is totally random. But hey, that's me. Reading, reading, reading. Good morning. The Pet Petty Sock. That's an interesting title, name. How the heck are you? Looks like Charles is officially a goner. The actor playing Charles, because this doesn't look anything like him. I wonder if I can share articles. And not as proficient as Mark. Enter. Doing great. How are you? It's a grooming sock for long-haired breeds. Oh, cool. Coat of short hair, so. I'm doing great this Friday morning, TGIF. Picked up some coffee to try out. It's Pete's brand, P-E-T-S. Um, their pumpkin spice coffee. Yes, I'm that person. I love fall. I love everything to do with fall, autumn, whatever you call it, whatever part of the country you're in. But no, I don't do Starbucks. It or I hate that word. Um, I hate everything about Starbucks. Not their that they don't have tasty products, but everything that that company stands for. Here's interesting. You meet your 18-year-old self and you're allowed to say 3 words. What do you say? Well, that's a loaded question there. For 4 words, I could say she's not the one, not my current wife. The first one, my current wife is amazing. But the one I married when I was young and dumb, young and dumb, agreed, stopped drinking their coffee years ago. Yeah. Well, number one, you don't know what the hell's in it. I can't believe there's anything good in it. It tastes good, but the last few times that I had it, and it's been, I can't even remember the last time, it made me sick. I'm like, so why do I keep doing it to myself while supporting their liberal agenda? So if you can meet your 18-year-old self, then let's say you're allowed to say under 5 words. What do you say? Oh, there's 20. Oh, man, I thought 2020 was like the craziest year. I never vote Democrat. But 2024, man, hold my beer. So let's do this. Let's save that to downloads. And then let's see, can I add a picture from here? Start poll. Nope. Share screen. Wonder if I can do this. That. This one. Here it is. All right. Sharing this. So it says here, can you see it? And then you go here, and this is the Twitter X image. So, what do we think about that? Is Elon good? Is Elon bad? Is it Elon 2.0 and Elon 2.0 is good? This stuff in 2024 would like absolutely drive you crazy. Good morning, Frosty. And Coda is hearing me talk. So he is in here somewhere. It's dark in here, so I can't see him. How you doing, Frosty? So, the topic of the day, if you can meet your 18-year-old self in, say, 3 words, what 3 words would you say? All right. So, since there's no RV news, let's dive into other things. Do you guys believe in the um, mask theory that these people that we're seeing on the news? Oh yeah, his mom is definitely. Ugh. Are they wearing masks? So Joe, uh, Bill Gates, all these people that we've been told have been Gitmoed are the people that we're seeing on social media. Actors wearing masks. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, and Elon OG and his family are definitely weirdos. I don't know um, if Elon 2.0 is a good guy or if he's been another actor, clone, whatever. So, what do you guys think about clones and all this whole conspiracy rabbit hole? Reading something. So this is pretty good from my buddy across the pond, Bish Bosh. Let's see if I can copy this. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally 100% positive. The real Joe, from the time that Obama put that necklace around his neck, I believe that was significant. I think that was his way of saying your time is up. Because, I mean, that look on Biden's face when Obama put that whatever award thing around his neck, that that dude saw his end right at that moment. Yeah, I definitely believe in the mask. I just wish I knew more. I'm going to share this from Bishbosh if I can. It may be too long. Oh yeah, it's way too long. Oh, so are you guys on Telegram? Nope. So what platforms are you on? How did you find this channel? Oh man, yeah, the clown show needs to end like right now. I know there's probably things yet to unfold, but I am over it. There's a lot of people that don't like Telegram. I like it, but I don't. I'm very selective on who I follow and what rooms I'm in. I know there's a lot of scammers out there, but I've been on it for a few years now, and I've narrowed it down to just a few rooms that I gather information from. Okay, TikTok. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing is I started TikTok and it was like I started a channel and I just kind of forgot about it. And then it's a horrible habit. I need to remember to look up here because it's like I have this camera sitting here, but it's not like in my face, so I forget to look at it. So I apologize. But I started TikTok, left it alone, really didn't do anything with it. And then when I started doing these little updates, mainly for my Telegram channel, um, then all of a sudden it blew up, and I got like I don't know 2,000 some followers overnight within a month. And then I was on there one day, and all of a sudden, poof, it was gone. So I had to start another one, and then I'm just doing these as fast as possible updates on there. I'm not really investing a lot of time in it because I spent like a whole month like building it and doing all this stuff, and it was gone. It was kind of like took the wind out of my sails as far as like getting on there. So I'm a little more careful with YouTube because again, there's a lot of brain cells have gone into this, and I don't want it to go away. All right, guys. I know this is like totally random, but I like doing these random lives. So if you have something that you want to talk about, feel free to let me know, and we'll dive into it. So, what's going to be the best banks to exchange at? Any new ideas? Like I said yesterday, Chase seems to be the number one bank for the RV process. Um, I've banked with Chase for a long time. I've had zero issues with them. I've had other banks. I was in Bank of America for a minute, Fifth Third, um, First National Bank in Ohio, um, and I think Bank of America is probably the only deep state bank that I was with. But Fifth Third was horrible. I hate that bank. I mean, they would give you. I'll never forget. Like all of a sudden, I had this like overdraft fee, and I was like, I went back to my bank records, and I was like, I was never overdrawn, and they said that they went back in their records, and they were like, well, on this date, a check came in, even though you deposited your paycheck, it hit before your paycheck did, and then now you got an overdraft fee. I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, let's settle it, close the account, and I'll take my business elsewhere. And honestly, they didn't care. So that told me everything I needed to know about Fifth Third. Yeah, Frosty. So the way that it's been explained is that when you go to the redemption center, redemption appointment, if it's back in the day, it was said that it was going to be office building, nondescript office building, um, and there would be bankers there representing Wells Fargo, Chase, and you could just pick and choose. But it seems the narrative has kind of shifted to now that your redemption center is going to be at a bank. So I don't know if when you make the appointment, you can say, I want to make it at a Chase or a Wells Fargo or whatever. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm sure that they're going to be happy to take your business and create an account for you. All right, so I'm curious about the events of this week with Iraq's visit to New York and Washington. I can't find anything on. I can't either, and that could be a good thing. But yeah, it's like we know we know the visit took place, um, but any information about what happened during the visits, I don't know. Let's see. I use Chase. American Prosperity. Chase is the only one who knows about the RV when I ask these questions on rates. Yeah, I mean, I've asked several times at Chase, and they've not. No one there has ever said it's a scam. Now, I've went to Wells Fargo also, and they almost will fight you over it. Now I don't know. I haven't gone there recently, but and I got this one lady, and she was belligerent. That's a scam. It's been going on for decades. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, but yeah, for LCS, they'll be begging us to take our money or use our money or whatever. All right, who else we got on here? Well, welcome everyone. I can't see who's on here. I can only see who are communicating, but it looks like there's 6 people in here. So feel free to chat if you can. Some of you might be at work already, but so let's get back into the rabbit holes, the bunny trails down in conspiracy land. So my probably number 2 pet peeve is the food industry as I'm drinking my coffee because when I was growing up, I drank milk by the gallons. And since probably around 2016, I would think, all of a sudden I like start getting lactose intolerant. And now, like today, I was the first time I've ever put like lactose free milk in my coffee. Uh, and it's not bothering me so far, but I cannot do dairy. I mean, about a slice of cheese is all I can do. Dairy, and man, I used to love ice cream, and it makes me deathly ill now. So that's like that's my the political world's my number one like pet peeve. Everything that's going on with that, obviously, but like the food industry and what they're doing to our food and what they've been doing to our food, it just I can't think about it because it like makes me so mad. So what do you guys think about that? I know it's not really in our RV updates, but it's where we're at in 2024. Yeah, no milk products. And I heard an interesting blurb somewhere, but it said that you're not actually lactose intolerant, you're pasteurization intolerant. And that makes tons of sense. I've not tried goat cheese or goat milk or any of that stuff just because it sounds gross. but I'm thinking maybe I should try it. And here's the kicker. Anyone selling raw milk and these like Amish farmers and how the deep state Nazi that's such like a free flowing word with me, but I can't say it on here. Um, the bad guys will go and shut these farms down and arrest these people and charge them with all kinds of stuff. Even if it's not legal, they tie them up in court and they have to take on hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees just to prove that they're innocent. So yeah, it's a war. The war on the food industry and on anyone who is selling real products is just sickening. Goat cheese is delicious. Goat milk stinks. Yeah. Stinks as in odor or stinks like it's just you don't like it? Because that's the thing is like I'm so weird about smells. I can't I can't eat or drink something if it smells weird. Odor. Yeah. See, that's what I was worried about. I'm like, sour milk is bad enough. I can't imagine goat milk. Fortunately, where I'm at, there's stores, there's a grocery store that sources things from local uh, micro farms or whatever you call them. So I get my eggs from uh, a local person, so they're really good. But I got one. I guess it maybe had a crack in it, and I was getting ready to make eggs, and I cracked it, and whew, man, it smelled. I was like, yeah, no breakfast for me today. What else you guys got? What do you want to talk about? It's usually I don't get on this early. I have some faithful followers in my Telegram rooms that jump on here, but I don't think they're awake yet. All right, guys. So, are you investing in one thing for sure? Milk doesn't taste this thing. No, it doesn't. It does absolutely does not. Now, I don't know if you guys have a Kroger where you are at, but the only milk that I can tolerate is their. I think it's called Carb Master, and it's low carb, lactose free milk. If it's milk at all, I don't know. But that's the only milk that I can tolerate. But like I used to be a cereal fiend growing up and love cereal. But like now I can't even eat that. And there's a brand at Costco. I can't remember the name of it offhand because it's been a minute since I bought it. But it's non-GMO, um, something like Sunrise Farms or something like that. But it's like raisins and nuts and flakes. It's really good cereal. If you have a Costco near you, you can find it. It's in a big. It's like two sleeves inside of a big box. And then like on the front it says non-GMO and all that. It's something like Sunrise Farms or something uh, earthy sounding. It's really good cereal, but even with the Carb Master milk, I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but I can have a little bit in my coffee, but that's about all I can do. I'm in Houston, Texas. Normally shop at Kroger. Silk brand coconut milk. Yeah, I mean, just research what's in it, because I've heard that stuff like that has got more chemicals than anything real in it. I don't know. I've never tried coconut milk, but so are you guys investing in precious metals, crypto? What's your go-to? I like coconut milk too. I'll have to try it. I've never tried it. I've seen it as options at coffee places, but I've never tried it. We fortunately where I'm at, we have a lot of little microbrewery coffee places, and they use more real ingredients. Um, so I don't have to even be tempted by Starbucks. Silver, XRP, foreign currency. Yeah, silver. Silver is the smart move. I think it's going to explode when all this stuff when when the stuff finally hits the fan, I think Soar is going to be the underdog champion for sure. Yeah, foreign currency. I did a video yesterday on the the sites where I get foreign currency at. Why isn't that working? Okay, I'm just looking for my little notepad cheat sheet so I can. I must be hiding behind this window, maybe. I don't know what happened. No, I don't know where it's at. Anyway, Exchange of America and Banknote World are the two that I've got mine from. Yeah, Amazon. The last time I checked, I couldn't find any on Amazon. I did an eBay search on the the little podcast I did yesterday, and they still have plenty of dinar, but it was actually more expensive than the currency exchange sites, like by $200 on a million. So I don't know. I use Exchange of America exclusively now. Whenever I get the urge to buy some more, but those are the ones those are sites that I use. And not that the other ones aren't good. It's just if you're the so I went on eBay and looked at all the sellers of dinar and the one seller who had the highest amount of sales was more expensive by $200. So yeah. Now, when it first started, there was plenty of sellers on Amazon who were competitive, and it was a lot cheaper. I got my Zim on Amazon. I just research. I'm an avid review reader, so if you post a review, I'm going to read it. And so I just looked for the ones that had the best reviews and the most amount of sales, and that's who I went with. I hate wearing glasses. I hope MedBeds are real because I don't want to wear glasses anymore. What do you guys think about MedBeds? You think they're real? You think they're all the hype about them is real? They're going to be like Star Trek real? I don't know what just happened to my camera. Oh, that's what I look like without glasses. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Oh man, today's technology. What will we do without it? I don't know if I need more light. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. Well, don't know what's going on with my camera. I think they are. I just don't think they'll regrow limbs as they claim. Oh, there I am. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of it that sounds a little. Oh, gotta go. My wife's like, "What happened?" All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on here, and I will jump back on later. Have a good morning. Bye.